So look at this beautiful fabric. It's pure cotton made on 200-year-old weaving looms. Even the back has been woven on these machines before it was printed to give us the prints on the front. That hand stitching that you saw, I didn't go crazy with that, but that's made from the cotton, which was also made by these machines. So this was done on the spinning mule. So this fabric comes up really beautiful. It does stain, it does shrink, but that's sort of very much artisan. It's got lots of seeds in it. So this is the effect we're after. These are the blocks. So I'll put the description, measurements in the description below, but take a look at that. So lots of different pieces, a network built up there. All right, make sure you press all the pieces down before you sew them, because it's much easier. I have them here, so I press as I go. Now this machine, it's the Juki UX8. It's a marvellous machine, so easy to sew with. I'm using a knee lift and it helps me keep the fabric really steady. It's very, very accurate machine. So making sure I get my 1/4 of an inch. I'm not using any special feet, other than it has an inbuilt walking foot feature. Okay. So all these sections in little blocks, so little sections at a time, made it easier for me to do it this way rather than take everything to the machine, just like so, matching everything up and eventually coming out with this. So I've got 1, 2 and a 3rd set made here. I did do 4. It was far too long, so I turned the last one into a sort of a mat for a friend who was leaving the mill. All right, so you can see a slight miscalculation. One of the sections is slightly too long, but that's okay, we can snip it away. Rather it be too long than too short, wouldn't you say? Little snip away and sew the sides together. Didn't sew the right sides together, ended up with the wasps all on the same side. Never mind, but we won't do that mistake again. Turn that to the top and we can sew that top bit down. All right, so we've got the overhang there again, and even though I lay it all out and plan it really well, I end up with pieces a little bit matched up, but it doesn't matter, it's very much handmade. And I've got Peach's approval, she's happy with it. And we can now add our wadding, so a nice long piece of wadding to the back, and of course the hand woven fabric, the plain fabric to the back too. So there we go, a lovely table runner.